Morning everyone. So I've been doing a couple of mindfulness activities, meditations, things that you can try at home. We did a mindful eating session in week 1 of my mindfulness course, and I thought I'll just share a different version of mindful eating. That's mindful drinking. So even the act of making the drink, whether it's just pouring a glass of water or actually making a cup of tea or a coffee or herbal tea, whatever it is that you drink, you can actually do it mindfully. And what I mean by that is just being in the moment. So when you boil the kettle, it's like flicking the switch on, or pouring the water into the mug, or when you're stirring, it's being aware of what you're doing at that time. So rather than doing it automatically, because we all know how to make a cup of tea by now, hopefully, but it's more about, rather than thinking, oh, I've got this to do, so I've got to pick them, I've got to do this, which is what our mind just naturally does. It naturally tells us what to do, and goes over things that we have to do. If it's urgent, write it down. It can wait. So when you're making a cup of tea, you can do that, but I thought I'll just demonstrate actually drinking it. So I've got a cup of tea, so pick up the mug. So my mug is "Today is your day." Love this mug. Lovely friend Michelle bought this when we did the Great North Run the day before. I don't know if you remember Michelle. So yeah, it's a Great North Run mug, but holding it. So I've got a hot drink, so I can feel it. It feels quite hot just holding it. To the point where it's really hot, because I wouldn't normally hold it like this. I normally hold it by the handle. I don't know if you can see smoke rising. Probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but there's smoke. I didn't mean smoke. Steam. Steam rising. So I can see that. So I'm concentrating on the steam rising, looking into it. There's a couple of bubbles in there, not many. Looking at the colour. Now I want to smell it. Can't really smell that. It's a cup of tea. I don't really smell anything different, but I have loads of these, so I could probably take it for granted. So it's got milk in there, so it's a kind of a browny sort of colour, bit like coffee, I suppose. So then I want to taste it. So just bringing it up to notice how your hands just naturally bring it up towards your face. So then take a sip. And whilst I took a sip, I just held it in my mouth. So obviously don't do it when it's boiling hot, just give it a minute to cool down. But just taking that sip, I probably noticed it was more milky than I was expecting. I could sort of taste filmy milk, if that makes sense. And normally I would just drink it, it would just go straight in my mouth and straight down. I wouldn't normally hold it. Likewise, if it's a glass of water, it might be a cool glass, you might have condensation on there, you might have more bubbles on the top, and when you hold it in your mouth, it might feel quite cool, and then swallow it. Don't put yourself under any unnecessary discomfort. So if it's too hot, wait for it to cool down. If it's too cold, wait for it to warm up a little bit. So you want to be doing this kind of just in the morning when you wake up. Just the first cup of tea or coffee or water that you have, drink it mindfully, and don't let any other thoughts sort of penetrate the mind. And it's easy to do that. So we all think about other things, and when our mind wanders, just be alert to it and bring it back to the drink. So I wonder how your tea or coffee or water tastes. Does it taste any different? Hope that was an interesting exercise for you to do. Have a go, let me know. Bye.